Elizabeth Banks' Charlie's Angels reboot starring Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska will be hitting a theater near you this November. And today we have the first trailer to share. It's got all the action you might have been hoping for, plus plenty of Kristen Stewart. The latest reboot, which comes after the original 1970s TV show, a couple of small-screen reboots and Majee's big-screen incarnation, is taking the franchise in a different direction as the Townsend agency goes worldwide. Director Elizabeth Banks takes the helm as the next generation of fearless Charlie's Angels take flight. In Banks' bold vision, Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska are working for the mysterious Charles Townsend, whose security and investigative agency has expanded internationally. With the world's smartest, bravest, and most highly trained women all over the globe, there are now teams of angels guided by multiple Bosleys taking on the toughest jobs everywhere. The screenplay is by Elizabeth Banks from a story by Evan Stiliotopoulos and David Auburn. Related, new Charlie's Angels set photos have Kristen Stewart charging into action. The Townsend agency goes worldwide in this latest movie to be based on the original 1976 television series of the same name, which was created by Ivan Goff and Ben Roberts and starred Jacqueline Smith, Farrah Fawcett, and Kate Jackson as the original team. That original series was a big hit back in the day, running a total of 115 episodes over 5 seasons between 1976 and 1981. Meanwhile, this new version of Charlie's Angels is following on the heels of an attempted TV reboot back in 2011, which starred Danny Alonso, Minka Kelly, Rachel Taylor, and Ramon Rodriguez as John Bosley. 13 episodes of the 2011 reboot series were ordered, but after only airing 4 episodes, ABC canceled the series because of the low ratings. The 8th and final episode never even aired on ABC. Ouch. Tough act to follow, but it's all good. After all, I think the public conscience seems to agree this movie is really more of a reboot of the MCG-directed Charlie's Angels film from 2000 starring Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, and Bill Murray as John Bosley. That movie was perhaps the most successful take on the concept, snagging $125.3 million in the States and $148.8 million in other territories, for a worldwide gross of $264.1 million worldwide against a budget of $93 million. That said, the movie was followed up in 2003 by a sequel called Charlie's Angels: Full Throttle. The sequel switched out Bill Murray's Bosley for Bosley's half-brother Jimmy Bosley, played by Bernie Mac, and grossed $100.8 million in the States and $259.1 million worldwide on a budget of $120 million. Anyways, on top of the above-mentioned cast of Kristen Stewart as Sabina Wilson, Naomi Scott as Elena Hoffman, and Ella Balinska as Jane Cano, this new movie features Noah Centineo as Langston, Luis Gerardo M. Oh, and let's not forget all the new Bosleys, which will be played by Sam Claflin, Jaimin Hansu, Patrick Stewart, and Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks directs this new Charlie's Angels movie from a screenplay she wrote based on a story by Evan Stiliotopoulos and David Auburn, based on the characters created by Ivan Goff and Ben Roberts. Banks also produced the new version along with Max Handelman, Elizabeth Cantillon, and Doug Belgrad. It features music by Brian Tyler, cinematography by Bill Pope, and editing by Mary Jo Markey. Brownstone Productions, 2.0 Entertainment, Columbia Pictures, and Flower Films are the behind this reboot, which Sony Pictures will distribute into a theater near you on November 15, 2019. This trailer comes to us from Sony Pictures Entertainment's official YouTube channel. Topics: Charlie's Angels writer for Arrow in the Head, Dread Central and MovieWeb. Let's block ads. Why?